Tariffs still in the headlines. Trump extended the tariff truce with the Chi-Coms for another 90 days. At this rate, there will be no deal before his term ends. They have no reason to make a deal as long as they are selling stuff to the USA. I call on all consumers to stop buying anything from China if at all possible. Sadly, that is not easy. A prime example, I was in the tourist outlet known as Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. That is in a beautiful area in the foothills of the Smoky Mountains. I collect locally made ceramic mugs from places I visit. I went to about a half dozen gift shops in similar places. Tons of mugs, but almost everyone was made in China. A few were made in Thailand. None in the USA. Given what they are charging, I surely think they could have had at least one made locally. Now, tourist mugs won't impact American safety, but pharmaceuticals will. Trump introduced a new tariff on pharmaceuticals. This is not based on balance of payments, but China and even Ireland made the list. These tariffs are on a long timetable, which I believe is deliberate. I strongly support this since our security depends on it. COVID vividly demonstrated our dependence on other countries for important medications as well as computer chips. America must secure its safety through its independence. The tariff phase-in will allow these critical products to be made domestically again. Related to this, I recently heard an incredible statistic. America's military depends on as many as 2,000 parts from China. How can this have happened with the fortune we are spending on defense? Trump has reportedly ordered Secretary of Defense Hegseth to make sure that this situation is rectified and to report by this October. Given the threat to civilization that China presents, this is an unthinkable failure by the Department of Defense under both political parties. This threat is even greater than it might seem, since some of the more sophisticated parts could have spy technology built into them. I regard this as a real crisis. Anybody who thinks that Chi-Coms are not a threat to civilization should note their illegal interference with American citizens to its country. The latest report is from NTD Network, which stated that a 7-year-old boy is being prevented from leaving China since the Chi-Coms don't like what his father has said about China's leadership. Both his parents are American green card holders. Not sure what they were thinking, but apparently the father went back to China with the son and landed in prison. Then the Chi-Coms blocked the son from leaving China. Supposedly, this is a 1-year penalty. I suppose they'll try and brainwash the kid during that year. India is also in the spotlight. I thought we would have to deal on tariffs with India right after the EU deal, but not so far. This is one of the two big issues with this populous nation. The other is purchasing Russian oil, which is allowing the murderer Putin to kill more Ukrainians. This is Dr. David D. Schein. Thanks for joining me for this special edition of Saving America. Remember, a new Saving America show is aired on the Brushwood Media Network every Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Listen on any of the 16 network stations, Apple or Google mobile app, Apple CarPlay, TuneIn, Smart Speaker, and all smart TVs. Find more information at the brushwoodmedianetwork.com. Please be sure to join us each week. We welcome and love your feedback from our growing audience.